The following trailer is rated H for honest. From a developer that's been making games since you were a zygote, comes another entry in the granddaddy of game series about beating the crap out of people in public, Street Fighter V. Drop your controller, crack your keyboard, and dust off that expensive joystick for the genre that makes you feel like the opposite of a god and bodies you so hard you either quit the game forever or dedicate your life to mastering it. As Street Fighter V expects you to put in actual work to lift yourself out of button-mashing hell, in an entry that feels like it's designed only for its hardcore fans and eSports. Because let's face it, if you don't know your footsies from your mix-ups by now, this game ain't for you. Discover Street Fighter all over again as the series transitions from the oily buff boys of SF4 to the clay banana ponytails of 5, and adds all new systems to constantly remind you you're playing Street Fighter V, with V triggers, V reversals, V skills, and V for vendettas for every character. Then adds a handful of new characters to go along with the old favorites, like a Middle Eastern tech bro, an Aztec Super Saiyan, the silly Hat Crew, and this weird Chinese poison guy who sucks an entire ass. Maybe next patch, right, Fong players? Dive into the lukewarm kiddie pool of Street Fighter V single-player modes, from character stories that are still just frames of some character art, to the actual story mode that came out months after they put out the game, which pales so much in comparison to finding games that actually care about this kind of thing that you wonder why they even bothered. Then fiddle around in training and survival mode until you're ready to go online, and be totally unprepared for the difficulty curve, as you face either the long, hard grind to level up your game, or the short walk to return it to Best Buy. Unless you discover the real way to enjoy Street Fighter V, watching other people play it on the internet. Experience the fresh new ways Capcom is trying to nickel and dime you as they move from the traditional release the same game 5 times model to just selling you everything individually, including the characters. Unless you want to spend countless hours grinding out fight money to earn them in-game, which sounds like a good compromise, but in reality only works out if your time is worth absolutely nothing, leaving you to wonder if it's really worth it to spend $6 on Guile. So sharpen up those combos, memorize that frame data, and chase that dream of making football nerds mad that you're being shown on ESPN. Because if you're not fighting to be the very best, like no one ever was, you're probably better off playing Tekken. Starring Sho Ryu, Hadoken, Chun Legs, Hair Gel Frankenstein, Bison, Yum, Wedgie Warrior, Roadhog, Angry Flubber, Tuxedo Mask, The Booty Brigade, Rush It In, Crawler Crusher, Creatine Dream, Electric Boobaloo, a very loose interpretation of yoga. Why is Fong an acronym? Kenny Omega, Flat Top Gun, Naratina, Mike Tyson, Taekwondo's Legs, That Thong, the Thong Thong Thong, Leo Mon, Absolute Territory, Shada Fabulous, Hot Topic Zangief, Walk Like an Egyptian, Old Strider, and Peter. Friend Fister 5. All these actual fighting games are great and all, but where's the Super Puzzle Fighter 2 Turbo sequel that people truly deserve, Capcom? Comment below on what you want me to read in my epic voice. Just Monica. Wayward though my son may be, machines aren't capable of evil. Humans make them that way. Sub-Zero is Lord, so get over here.